50,000 chalupas and a can of salsa here. Yes, again, people, it is me, Kenji. Well, as you can see, it's been a year since the last time I have put a video up. Before you ask, no, it has nothing to do with laziness. The ship you see behind me is not the same one. Unfortunately, the file got corrupted. So I was stuck having to rebuild this entire thing. That's why it took so long. But as you can see, I've gotten pretty much everything back the way it was. I've even changed a few things here or there. And as you can see, my partner and friend Lynx is not here. But yeah, he's busy doing his own stuff. So, but I still wanted to put this video up so you guys can see the entirety of the ship. The parts you didn't see, and probably the parts you've already seen. So, here we go. Now, the bridge is pretty much the same. I don't know if there was a skylight, but if there wasn't, well, there is now. But this part hasn't really changed. It's not going to change because honestly, I don't see us ever coming here. Technically speaking, on a ship like the BlackHawk, this would be the nerve center, but it's not going to be that for us. So let's go down the corridor and we shall see the other stuff. I will run down there. This will be instantaneous for you. So okay, so it took about another year for me to get here, but for you it was instantaneous. So here's a sick bay. Now, the sick bay we've added in for the sole purpose. Obviously, this is nothing to do with sick bay stuff. These aren't even sick bay things. If you know Tech Light, well, when was the last time one of those items actually had anything to do with medical? But for a ship like this, I figured we should at least have something to the effect of this in here. Because technically, you know, it's a ship. People are going to get hurt one way or the other, so might as well. Now, the BlackHawk is going to probably carry about 10 people, maybe more, depends. So, that's why there are so many beds here. And, well, honestly, when it comes right down to it, there's not really anything to know about them other than their beds. So, without further ado, oh yeah, here's a desk. This is so cool. This is so important. Anyway, so this doesn't have any real meaning whatsoever as far as the game is concerned, but for the purpose of having it here for us to know that it's here, that's pretty much it. Now there is a replicator, and we have a medical storage which isn't being used yet. There's more storage up there which goes to the Jeffrey tube system. I'll show you that to you guys later. However, rest of the ship, let's do it. So, around the corner from the sick bay, we have Utility Hub A, starboard engine. Now, in here we have some more storage for parts or whatever we need. It's connected up to the Energistics system. More access to the Jeffrey tube and access into the engine. And just in case, you know, something happens, you can't get through the main door, you have access through the Jeffrey's tubes. And here's another one. I call them Jeffrey's tubes, but I guess technically speaking they're not really Jeffrey's tubes. I mean, there's no Jeffrey here. However, the reasoning for that name is it's basically a tube that you can go through and get to parts that you need that you can't otherwise get to through the original corridors. So that's what they serve. That's as much as they are. That's exactly what they're for. Enunciate. Can I? No, I can't. So anyway, I shall run through this and show you, and also access to parts in case we need to fix something or we need to change something or break something. You know how it is. You know how it is. You know, you just gotta want to break something. Anyway, so here's the main turbo lift. I don't know if you guys saw that. I went through there and it got me to here. It goes all over the ship. I pretty much have access to all the ship through the tubes. So deck 1, bridge, and we're on deck 2, where the Energistics lab is located. So let's head over there. Alright, so Energistics lab. You guys have seen this before. It's nothing new to you guys, but I just wanted to show you in correlation. Here it is. You head down there, and that first turn, where it's blue, is where you'll turn into... Here, I'll just show you. See? Turbo lift. All connected, everything. Now, here's a little extra part that I added. It's on both sides. I've also been adding these too, because, you know, sometimes you just want to look outside and see what's going on. See the stars, see the... the stars, and then when you're really feeling crazy, see the stars. So this is connected to the docking ring. Other side of the docking ring is the holosuite. So here's where you put your suit on if you're going to go out into space or wherever, new planet, whatever. So, and then here's an addition. This is probably for storage. Who knows what we're going to use it for, but it's here in case we want to use it. So that's all this is. Now, Energistics lab. Been in here, seen it, played around in it, looked at stuff. Yeah, I think I did a pretty good job recreating all the stuff that Link's had down. Hopefully if he sees this video he'll tell me. It's possible I may have changed one thing or another. I don't know. I don't remember. I don't remember. Yeah. So, anyway. Now this I added in because I figured I already had the escape pods up front, and I wanted another escape pod, but I didn't want to just be coming through this wall. I mean, there's a lot of room between the 2 points here. So here it is, in all of its wonderful escape pod glory. Same thing on the other side. And then obviously this heads into the starboard engine. You guys have seen this, so I won't run around and show you too much. Well, you know what? Honestly, what am I thinking? This is going to be a longer video. You guys are going to see it, so let's see it. You guys have seen this, so this shouldn't be anything new to you, but I have an addition just in case we want to add something here. I don't know. Computer, another energy source, or let's say they come out with a new version of Take-It Light and they add in another power source that we can use, then maybe it'll go here. Maybe it won't. Whatever. I just want expandability. And here's some more stations in case we want to use them. You know, that's the whole point of this, is to have the option of doing whatever we want with it. Honestly, this is kind of how I like to have fun, you know. More expansion, more capabilities. We always like it. More options, basically. So, power nodes. Same thing on the other side. Oh yeah, I haven't gone up yet. Like I said, you guys have seen this, so it's nothing new. We've got the reactors at both points, so we have 4 reactors, 2 on each side. And I don't know if you guys remember, in the Energistics lab, we have monitors just in case we need to know nothing's going to explode. You know, we're in the Energistics. I can announce, I think. Anyway, in case we are in the Energistics lab, and one of the reactors is having problems, we'll know right away, instead of realizing part of the ship's missing. And that's our explanation of something happened. Not fun. So, okay, that was weird. So anyway, the rest of the ship. Real quick, this is where the access to the engine is at. So, you go down that corridor earlier, the other part, and you come down in here, there's a door here, and hey look, engine core. So, anyway, to the other parts. Alright, so, from over there to the airlock to the living area. It's all color coordinated. I pretty much have blue as the main area. This is, I guess, engineering. You know, I wasn't exactly airlock, yellow, airlock. So, it was just something I was doing myself. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to do it this way, but that's what I did. So, alright, you guys have seen this before. Nothing new. This is the main area in case we want to sit down and enjoy a meal. Not that we're ever going to do that and take it light, but still. Large. Large, large, large. What are they called? I forgot. Dang it. Okay. These are called replicators. Yes. Okay. I remembered. Oh. Whew. Anyway, these are replicators. We have large ones here, and there's some smaller ones. You'll see. So here, let me go around the corner. It's not that far. Now, here's Greymane's room, a buddy of ours. I set all the rooms up to be our group. That's just an idea I had. This honestly really makes no difference other than maybe the bed. So, this was me having fun. He's an engineer, so I decided to build this and make it look like, I guess, a replicator, industrial replicator, I don't know, something. But anyway, it looks like something an engineer would use. Here's a smaller replicator. I have them in all the rooms. Big screen TV in case you want to watch a really good movie or a I don't know, game or something. Football fan, baseball fan, soccer fan. Who knows? Hockey fan, but whatever. So here's his room. Oh yeah. I also added in the space. You can see out the window. That's one thing I added in. This wasn't in the original plan. So now you have a bed and then your own bathroom in case, you really gotta go. You gotta go. And bed. And these do work. It's an actual bed. So I can sleep there. Although I'm not gonna sleep there, that's not my room. If Gray were to ever get on here, he could sleep there. So here is another friend of ours, Flynn, or his nickname, Brisk. He is communications officer / hacker / computer expert / monkey wrench. I don't know. He's whatever you want to call one of those guys. I really haven't decided on a name for them in my story, but hacker, I guess, is the best description, and it's good to stick with that, I guess. Here's his replicator, color coordinated, as you guys can see. It was something I had to do, so I did it. Another window, and here's his bedroom. And then his bathroom. Potty room, well, let's just say that Flynn is basically a little child, so ha. So anyway, next room. I'm not going to show you guys this one because I want to show it last, so let's run across here. You don't get to see it. Alright. Next up should be Fox's room. Yep, Novus. Some of our friends have multiple nicknames. You get used to it, or you don't. So, alright, here's his room. He's color coordinated to red. As you'll see, so am I, but he reads a lot. And bedroom, bathroom. Honestly, I'm going to stop showing you guys the well, I've shown you every single one. Might as well show you all of them. There's no significance to them, really. Another TV, there is a design to this. I mean, I'm keeping to a decor setup. You can do whatever you want, honestly. I mean, seriously, do whatever you want. Have fun with it. That's one of the major points, is you have fun. This is my room. As you can see, Kenji, that's me. So, my bedroom. There's my bathroom. If you're German, you know what the statement above the door means about water closet. So, yeah. Now for the last room. This is Lynx's room. He's lucky he gets a larger room because he's married. So, if we get married, we probably won't get a bigger room, so might as well enjoy it while he can. Here's their bedroom. On the other side is their bathroom. There is no privacy. There is only bathroom. Probably should put in something that might look like no, maybe not. I mean, it's not like it really matters. He basically did this himself, and I just redecorated it. He's got a big screen TV with a much better view and a Nice little couch. Probably even there'd probably even be a coffee table sitting here too. I mean, if you think about it, showing you this already. Table, no chairs, probably because there's no room for them. Flag, hooray. And here's a little area to sit down and look out. It shows the front. I guess if you go by standards of a ship, this might be called, I don't know, the 10 forward. Nah, don't call it 10 forward. Who's going to want to go into his room other than him? So anyway, that's the living quarters. See you in the next area. That is the way to the cargo bay. Let's go. Oh, it looks so beautiful. Ah! Oh, what is that hideous thing over there? Yeah, this is my very, very crappy attempt at making the LanceHawk. The small little ship slash thing that's going to take us down to the bottom. You know, basically you walk up into here and there's the what do you call it? The doorway. You know, you guys have seen in Tekkit Light. You go through here, and all of a sudden you find yourself in another dimension, pocket dimension. You run around and you go through here into down, and you'll find yourself down on the ground. This is what we were coming up with. So here it is in all of its really crappy Minecraft glory. It's let's just say I'm not exactly happy with its design in the game, but unfortunately this is the best I can do. So yeah, and just to show you, this is the doorway where this will come out. So alright, cargo bay. And as you can see, plenty of room, so we can store stuff down here if we need it. Lots and lots of storage space. Can't go wrong with storage space. So, anyway. Alright, see you in the next spot. For the record, I built this. This is at the top part. I'm on deck 1, and I built this because I wanted it to look pretty. Don't expect the plants to grow, so... but still, I thought it would look good. And there's access to more of the Jeffries tube. In terms of the realistic form of the ship, you wouldn't see that. You'd walk up, you hit a button, ladder would appear, something like that. That would slide open, you can climb in there or something. But unfortunately, when it comes to Minecraft, it's very limiting. Especially here, there should be a lift. I don't see us ever being able to put a lift in here, but if we could, we would. So, yeah. Anyway, so I'm at the top area. That leads to the rest of the that leads to the bridge, and this leads to the medical center. So here is Jeffries tube. This part. I'm going to go ahead and go up to the top one. So I'll see you there. So this is where those ladders that I was talking about earlier go to, up here. Jeffries tube. It's basically just an area that leads to more of the Jeffries tube, and this is a little spot where you can come out here and look. Here's another one where it leads to the front. As you can see on the map, it shows you where I'm sitting. So I can see out there. There's the skylight for the bridge. So yeah, there might be something in here. There might not. It depends on what we're going to use this for. At the moment, it's not used for anything. So, let me fly a little bit faster. Let's get over here. So, more access to the rest of the Jeffries tube system. And here's the back end. I would be right now, I'm standing over the observation on deck 2. Or, no, wait, excuse me, deck 1. So, yeah. And this will lead, see the Jeffries tube down here. Same thing on the other side. And then this leads down into where we started. So it all connects. You can go wherever you want to. I thought it was a cool idea. You guys tell me what you think in the comments below if you really want to. I mean, say if it's cool, say if it's crap, say if it's whatever. But I like it. Alright, so I'm going to talk to you guys. So I'm going to go to the outside of the ship. I'll see you there. Alright. So here she is on the outside. The recommendations I have for you guys is, if you're going to build a ship in here, first of all, make sure that when you use MC Edit, and I'll show you guys in a little bit MC Edit, make sure you don't disturb a single prim, or excuse me, block on the system, because it will it will actually crash the system. It's really strange, but that's just what it does. There's no way around it. I've tried. It's really it's just weird. So this is the best we can do. I was going to use a larger ship, but we decided to go with this one, the BlackHawk. She's supposed to be your general luxury ship that allows 10 people or more or less to fly around in luxury and check out the sights, have some fun, and otherwise do whatever. So I have been, like Captain Jack suggested a year ago, these things. If you haven't already used them, they are nice. I've been using them all over the ship, and I've got a lot more to add. A lot more. I mean, I could have waited to put this video out until I was completely done with it, but seriously, that probably would have been another year, and I doubt people would have enjoyed that. So I have been doing it all over the ship. I'm doing specific in different designs on how I'm going to do it, but you get the gist of it. This is how I am doing it. This does not mean this is how you should do it. You know, honestly, just go wild and have fun. That's all I can really say. And don't go too big either. It's your funeral if you want to go bigger, but my suggestion, don't go too big, because you will be working on it forever. World load. Thank you. So, you know, it's up to you guys. All I'll say, have fun and enjoy and do stuff. So anyway, I am going to go ahead and let you guys go. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any comments, criticisms, or anything like that, leave it at the comments below, like I said before, and I will let you go. Okay, so I went back and forth. I was going to, but then I decided not to, and then I decided to do so. I know I was going to end it with just being on Tech It Light, but I decided I would go ahead and show you a couple other things. I'm sitting on one of the things I was going to show you. As you can see, it's quite large. I'll explain it to you in a little bit. I'm using it. I'm going to show you in the base texture pack. So it's past me. So without further ado, here's past me. Hello everyone. Now I did promise to show you the original ship that we were going to be using in our Minecraft map. Now, I did want to get to that, but real quick, there's several other ships here. Some of them are going to look like are going to be the Star Trek ones. One of them you may not recognize unless you play STO. So, bear with me. Now, I use these only for the sole purpose of getting an idea of size, dimensions, and everything. If you want to use a Star Trek, you know, go ahead. I mean, I don't see why not. If you want a small one, Defiant class is the right idea. However, just make sure you're going to have a lot less room in it. You know, I suggest using your own size. That's what I did. So, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and jump up and I'll show you. This is MC Edit. I don't know if you guys have, if you've used this, then you'll recognize it. If not, it's MC Edit. Just look it up. It's a program utilizing, it allows you to move objects of certain sizes, large, small, whatever, and you can change them, you can add them, stuff like that. I've used this to build levels and stuff, some pretty good ones of my own. But anyway, so without further ado, here we go. Now, as you can see from the shadow that they produce, left is obviously my ship, and right, if you don't know that design, then you're not a Trekkie. But that's the Defiant class. So here they are. They're about the same size. Mine went to be about 180 meters in length, whereas Defiant showed to be only 176. So I was wrong previously. I thought it was about the same length, but I'm wrong. Nothing new. But that's pretty much what I wanted to go with, was a ship around the Defiance class size. It's by Star Trek's dimensions, it's small. I mean, think about it. This you guys may or may not recognize. I'll have to find an angle on it and if you know Minecraft as well as I do, well, here you go. Minecraft, or MCEdit I should say, it takes a little while for things to load in, because you got to have each chunk load in. As you can see the pattern over on the side there, over here. This is a chunk. So it takes a little while to load in, but they will eventually get in and you can start moving stuff. The view distance, as you can see at the top here, is only 24. That's the highest you can go, and that's where I'm sitting in right now, is a box of 24 by 24. I'm not sure if that's 24 by 24. You know what, I'm going to say it is probably 24 by 24 chunks as far as Minecraft is concerned. So anyway, this is the Odyssey class from Star Trek Online. Someone made the exterior version of it. I don't remember who it was, but this is not my creation, this is theirs. And as far as I'm concerned, they did an awesome job. So anyway, the Defiant here, and I also have the head of the Intrepid over there, as you can see, and further on is the Prometheus. But this is the BlackHawk, and I used this program to create it. This is basically how I designed it, and if you can tell from what I had in the game, there wasn't much of a difference. I built it, imported it over. One thing you gotta make sure is MCEdit is not MCEdit and Tekkit Lite are not two bedfellows, to say the least. If you even remove one single meter of block, or what you want to call these things, in the system, you even remove one, the entire game crashes, and you have to reinstall from a previous load. So it can be quite disastrous. The only thing you don't have to worry about removing is air. As long as you put it in the sky where it's not going to touch anything, it's not going to remove anything, it's not going to do anything, you're fine. So keep that in mind. And this is basically the program I used. MCEdit, it's honestly really great, and if you're playing around in regular Minecraft, you can do whatever the heck you want. You can build levels if you want. That's basically what I did here, was make my own level. I did want to show you really quick. You've probably seen the front of it while I was showing you the other stuff. This was the original ship we were going to use. This is about 650 meters in length. It's huge. It's the Titan class. It's a ship that the group that I was affiliated with for the longest time, we had the design of it in game, and they had it floating around in the skybox on Second Life. Not nearly as big, obviously, because Second Life wouldn't allow for this huge area unless you have multiple sims. But anyway, this was the ship we were going to originally use. It's 650 meters in length, 517 something like that meters wide, and 100 something meters tall. It's big. You might recognize it if you're affiliated with that group, or if you've ever been with a group, or you're Imperialis, but if not, don't worry about it. I'm not going to use it anyway, so it doesn't matter. However, I was thinking about it. But a ship this size would have caused too much problem and too big, and we just decided to go with something smaller. So, my MCEdit is slowly trying to load everything in. This is pretty much normal, though, don't worry. I mean, if it's slowing down like this, that just means it's loading stuff in. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys real quick. This is what I was planning on using, and this is what I used to build it with and compare it to. So, Defiant, and keep in mind too, I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys earlier, but the races and everything that utilize this ship, not as small as humans. They're taller. They go from, well, actually they can be as short as 6 inches or 6 feet tall to about 12 feet tall. So it's supposed to accommodate a large range of size of people's heights. So just FYI, this is what I started out with. I'll jump in real quick in regular Minecraft and show you guys. Also, you cannot change the texture pack, at least I don't know of. This is the base texture pack that Minecraft has always come with. I don't know if there's a way of changing it or not. You might look around. I don't have a clue. I haven't tried because it hasn't really been that important to me. But anyway, So here you go, the BlackHawk in its original form before I changed it. Thank you. And here we are again. This is regular Minecraft, version 1.81 or whatever it is right now, current version. So I'm going to be using the regular texture pack, so because not everyone uses the same one I do, and I don't want to confuse people too much. So here we go. This is regular Minecraft, my own level. So here it is. I'm sitting on one of the wings of the Titan that you guys saw earlier. So I'll fly over there. As I said, I basically just built it in MC Edit, and here it is, base form. Nothing special. And there's the Intrepid over there. I'll go ahead and fly around inside a little bit. I did kind of use this as a way of giving me an idea of where I was going to put the glass system and everything. But you know, as you can see, it was kind of boring just using this, so I'm kind of glad I built the ship in Take It Light, because it gave it a lot more life than this has given it. So, plus we had no idea what we were going to do with this here. You might recognize it somewhat of where things are and stuff. I could do that. I'll just do this. Here. So, both sides the same, obviously. There's a way to the elevator. There's a giant hole until I decided to put in the ladder system. We weren't exactly going to be flying around inside the ship, so I decided to just give it some ladders and stuff. If we can ever figure out how to put the lift system in the game in there, then I'm sure we'll use that. But for now, this is what we got. Yeah. Here's that area that you can run around and play and. Or no, excuse me. Oh, I'm wrong. This is the medical bay. So, never mind. See, I don't even know where I am. I should tell you something. Obviously, certain things I added in later because there's nothing here. But you work as you go. Sometimes you add things later on. Sometimes you don't. It's just how it is. So let's fly over the bridge. I knew I was going to put something here, but I decided to make it into the life pods and stuff. And here's a very, very empty bridge. No skylight. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. It's designed to accommodate from 6 feet tall to about 12 feet tall, depending on what race you are and who you are. So, yeah. Let me fly out of here. It's another thing. I could just break through the wall, but I don't want to do that. That's just mean. Let's be nice to my creation, even if it is the crappier version. So anyway, so there it is, the BlackHawk in its raw form to its better form. Honestly, guys, I would say if you've got the will and you've got the desire, do make this ship into Take It Light. It would be kind of cool to see the Defiant class in its full glory. Well, at least as full as Take It Light, Lot 4. Because it is a decent ship, and it's Star Trek, it's well known. You can't go wrong with it. I just went with my own ship because I'm a Star Trek fan, but not a Trekkie. So, yeah, anyway, here you go. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Bye. Okay, so remember when I said that was it, and that I wasn't going to show you guys anymore? Well, I lied. Obviously this is not Minecraft. I am currently standing in Second Life. If you never played that, then go check it out. It's online, huge sandbox slash avatar creating, as you can see, slash walk around and chat at people and make your avatar look really good and build stuff. So, Second Life. Anyway, this is the bridge, the same bridge you guys saw on Minecraft. I just wanted to give you a little bit better look at what the ship is going to look like. Minecraft only allows for so much, and then you have something like Second Life. Now, this is not perfect. This is the best I could do with Second Life's system. Minecraft system, and here's Second Life, a little bit better. Now, if I had my own version that I could create all the textures and I was really that good at this stuff, well, this would look like that. But, so, here's what it looks like, the best I can do as far as a more realistic version. So, this is the same ship, the BlackHawk. Here is the plaque. Moving on. Yeah, so here's the station. Isn't that cool? If it's not cool, just tell me. Please don't hurt my feelings. This is me. I'm in armor. This is kind of the idea of what I was telling you guys before. You know, EV suit. You want to wear it. If you're not wearing it, then be prepared to die from someone blowing up your ship. I'm kidding. No one's going to blow up your ship. You're fine. So, this is the bridge. I'll walk around. A replicator. I was going for my own version. Probably not the end version, but you know, I was trying to do something different. Replicator. This only does drinks though, not food. So don't get any ideas. Here's the front window, looking out. And here's the middle pedestal. Yeah. In case you want to pretend like you're a captain and you're telling people what to do, but they're probably ignoring you because you're an idiot. I'm not saying you guys are idiots, it's probably going to be me. A little hollow table in case you want to get a look at the ship, or you can go to engineering. Yeah, so this is just kind of what it looked like. This is a better version of what it looked like. This is, yeah. I don't know. Just ignore me and go watch a better video. There's probably better ones out there. Pilot seat. You know, he sits down, grabs onto that hull thing. It's holographic. He puts his hands in there and he flies a ship that way. It was an idea I had. Probably not the best one, but it was mine. So anyway, there is nothing else that I can show you really. I mean, this is the hallway, but I don't have the full ship. All I have is this little area. I didn't exactly build the full ship because, well, Second Life has a limitation on how many prims you can put down in a sandbox. And I was trying to be nice to the people, especially since as soon as I'm done showing this to you, it's going to go away. Although, also, this is another Jeffrey's tube. So, you know, it's just a little video showing you guys everything. That's all I was trying to do. I thought it was kind of cool after I got finished with it. I don't know. I'm crazy, I guess. So yeah. I really don't know what else to say. I mean, seriously. Oh, I guess I could go in the hallway. Not that pattern. That's the ugliest pattern. But honestly, okay, as far as carpet was concerned, this is the best I had. So that should tell you guys something. I had very little to work with. So if this place looks crappy, not my fault. And here's one of the escape pods. Not exactly anything down about it being an escape pod, but you know. And as I told you guys before, this is where, you know, the door would slam shut to keep people safe in case this section of wall is blown up or something into space or something, you know. It's to protect people. Obviously, if you're in here and those two doorways slide closed and there's a door breach there, you're going to get sucked into space. So make sure you're wearing an EVA suit. Rule of thumb here. I'm not going down that way because it kind of ends and there's nothing there. So yeah, this is kind of how I pictured the ship. Also, I'll go ahead and show you this outside of the ship, give you an idea. This is what you see from the outside, with the exception of the rest of the ship there. And this is what you see in. Out, in, out, in. I'm done. So, there is a little bit of a snippet of what the ship looks like from the outside, from the inside, from a different perspective. So, yeah, I guess this means I knew what I was doing. Got you guys fooled. Anyway, this is Kenji Solving signing off, and as the Minecrafters say, stay poised.